Was raped by your father, don't give you an excuse to be raped by black women. Oh, my father was so abusive. He did this, he did that. Bitch, you need to go see a clinical profession that's not somebody black dealing with sexualized violence like that. You know you a black man and you know you got rape on you. You need to go do your diligence and get that off you. Just because a black woman is in a authoritative figure don't mean that she don't have an army, a team of secret ops people waiting on y'all to make a dumbass fool of yourself. Do you know how easy it is for black men to lose everything in this country? Ask the black Republicans. Ask the Southern leaders. Ask them how easy it is for them to lose their shit. And it's not by no white person. I need y'all to understand working with black men, women, black people, women, white people, Asian, black, Latina, Latinidad. These are just human beings. We all trying to get the same damn answer. Okay? It's one math problem. Okay? Don't get in the way. Be helpful. Be strategic. And honest, be honest. If you don't like somebody, if you cannot respect their authority, just say that. I respect you. I just cannot, I cannot do this. Just say I cannot do this. Don't sit there and try to plot to kill somebody and then wonder why you got dead, why you hung from a damn tree. Hashtag Billy motherfucking Holiday in this bitch. There's some real strange shit going on, girl. Real strange. Yeah, real strange. You gonna need to get it together quickly. Just because see, this is what y'all don't understand. And this is no shade. This is gonna sound shady, but this is no shade. Since we want to use this animal shit, let's bring up the animals. Who is more territorial and protective when it come down to it? The female dog or the male dog? Who is more ruthless? The male dog or the female dog when it come down to it? Nobody has a head to say the female dog. Everybody knows the dog with the dick on the inside is the worst bitch on the block. Try it. You think you got big balls? You don't see their balls. We get to see your balls. Remember that. You supposed to be pro Nigeria. You're not supposed to be pro you. You have to do what's best for the country, not what's best for you. You have to understand it's text to text, text to self, text to text, text to world. Okay. Right. I don't know why your fat ass not even eating. You know you fat. Eat. In wartime, if you know you got diabetes, and if you know your ass you can't read and you stupid as fuck and you only speak your mother's tongue, then just say that. I don't speak the father's tongue. Just say that. I can't read. I only speak my mother's tongue because all I do is fuck my mom. Then just say that. Okay? You can't respect black women because you see them like you see your mama. Just say that. Sexualized. Just say that. Gendered. Sex, just say that. Don't sit there, especially in Nigeria, the Commonwealth of England, and disrespect another woman. It is not only suicidal, it literally is insane. You trying to do, oh, I gotta get this bitch. I gotta get that. No. All little boys on the street working that, they work, all them little, I hate to say this, but say, I said, bitch, get in your feelings. Sex workers. And if you Yoruba, you got one priestess that do all of Yoruba sex workers, bitch. It's one bitch that do all y'all shit. Y'all one social worker. Don't have me call y'all social worker, girl. Okay? Practitioner. Don't have me call a social worker. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. That's why they have a thing called an accreditation. Because the practitioners have a standardized method of care that is proven to help in these ways without harming the actual practitioner. That's what social work is. That's what community advocacy is. That's what a nurse is. That's what a doctor is. That's what a surgeon is. These are proven, ancestral, hereditary, historical, metaphorical things that have happened in the past, creative, that they've worked on scientifically in a modulated particularity to create something that might be helpful. So it's all the same thing, y'all. We're just trying to get helpful. Okay? If you need to bust a nut, don't do it. Political people all have the same problem. They are sexually frustrated. Do not bring your sexual frustration to politics because it is not that way. Okay? I just watched another video. It's so funny. I just watched another video. The Roman Empire fell because they couldn't find somebody competent. Somebody who actually gave a fuck and was not paranoid and trying to fuck on prostitutes all damn day. You supposed to be a king and all you want to do is fuck on prostitutes all damn day? Are you fucking serious? This is why you're not a political leader. And to any political spouse, any spouse of a political leader out there, and you do not do your due diligence of keeping your dirt private, fuck around and find out. This country is the way it is. This world is the way it is because of one person, Monica Lewinsky. It takes one person. It takes less than 5 seconds to fuck up generations of work, centuries of work. It takes one prostitute to fuck all that up. Because y'all funky ass prostates can't go jerk off in the bathroom like everybody else. You got to go sit there and get killed by a damn prostitute out in the public. She ain't doing nothing but killing y'all. Sex work is Kama Sutra, and that's just gonna kill you. So, because you don't speak Arabic, and you definitely cannot do the Hindi stuff, because your big ass belly look like a rock. Buddhist ass. Play with me. No, I'm trying to kill you, because this is you've taken it too far. We're gonna poison you, because you've taken it too far. No, all you had to do was put your little booty cheeks up there to cuddle. You couldn't keep yourself kosher, couldn't keep yourself Christian. So because you broke rank and you want to get your sugar on because you are diabetic, take your ass to the hospital. Go get some damn insulin. When younger people and older, it's just insulin. It's just insulin. You just resistant to insulin because you are fucking diabetic. The crack epidemic and a diabetic epidemic is the leading world cause of torture, pain, everything mixed in with the schizophrenic. But honestly, if we get that diabetes down, I think the paranoia should go down as well. Sugar-induced intolerance, girl, it's a thing. You need a damn candy bar. One hopefully made from actual sugar. Okay? And you need to calm the fuck down. All y'all fat ass bitches, get an exercise plan. Y'all walking around with these lipomas the size of grapefruits and expect everybody not to try to cut that motherfucker up. Well, you not finna pass your lipoma on to me because you want to be fat and depressed and get all the money in the world. Just be a pig. I say don't try to be a bird. Just be a pig. If you gonna be, we're gonna stick to the animals because we can't read, so we're gonna just stick to the animals. If you gonna be a bird, no, be a pig because you just swimming in shit at this point. Change it up to pink and just swim in the shit. What's the point of trying to pretend to be yellow? You not kosher. You're not Christian. Yellow, they're Christians. There's a purity to her. There's a purity to that energy that y'all are lacking. And y'all need to really sit with that. Don't worry, Shango is going to come out. Because whatever y'all are doing, I guarantee you Shango is doing the exact same stupid ass shit. He looking around like, damn, I just fucked that up. But you also, damn, you know it's bad when his ass get, oh my gosh, this is bad. Thanks, Shango. Thank you, Shango. Thank you for that. Thanks. I didn't already know that shit, but thank you, girl. Thank you. So, If you paranoid, the trust fund, the paranoid, I got money, I'm too pretty for this, laissez-faire, I can't shit in the toilet water type of girl, whatever girl, who cares? You need to go get you a man and get away from the office. Y'all are making it seem like y'all are being forced to do this, but I'm looking into it and y'all are not being forced to do this stuff. So I'm kind of leaning with the other judges here. I'm trying to find a reason to register their ass, but y'all keep opening the door for them. Stay away. Now, he's a rapist. He a pedophile. He's a politician. Stay the fuck away. This is not a game. Some of these little girls, I think, just play a video game. You could be more excited. Trust me, girl. This shit, they can't read, so they only can take it so far. And he already had a stroke on TV, so I'm waiting for the heart attack. Yeah, he just looked like a dumbass. The thing is, this is how you know you losing. When you can't take the L. When you know that L gonna kill you. If it wasn't such a big deal, you would take the L and keep paying it and push on. Pay your taxes. And when governmental figures get involved, it's like paying taxes. You not paying her, you paying the school kids. You buying school lunches for the school kids and uniforms and pencils and pens like all the mama and the village other people bitches do. So you ain't doing nothing but chipping in. Chip the fuck in. You trying to get out of paying taxes because you was raped in school and now you mad. Bitch, you need to go get some damn therapy. Stop carrying on this rape. These men, y'all cannot be men with that spirit of rape on you. Other men can see that. Other alphas see that y'all walking around depressed and shit, man. Looking like, I was raped by my father. Shut the fuck up. You supposed to be a man. Shut the fuck up. Nobody care about you being raped, you little fat ass. Damn, I had to say it, girl, because it just was getting on my nerves. He think he the only person in the world that got raped. I'm so glad they killed my brother. I should not be watching Hollywood, girl, because this shit done pissed me all the way off. And to those people who, girl, work, because I get it. I'm watching this shit now, and he just standing there doing the same dumbass shit. I mean, I'm looking at him. I'm trying to find a reason to save his life, and I can't get it. I mean, yeah, you would have had to kill his ass. I agree. Don't believe my mama, girl. She crazy. She just trying to get some dick, girl. Don't believe my mama, y'all. Don't believe my mama, girl. She cool. They chilling, girl. He was fucking crazy. I even said the shit, girl. I said something is wrong. Something is just really, really wrong. So, yeah. And the men, they act like women. So, if you're not an alpha, I don't even know why you trying to deal with a politician. Yeah, you're not an alpha. Because you trying to be an alpha. Now you're trying to be an alpha because his dad raped him. He just want to cry. See, the thing about rape is if you didn't actually want him to fuck you, you would have got that off of you already. But the fact that you keeping the rape on you show that you like the nut that he gave you. So that you actually wanted to have his kids. So it wasn't rape. It was just something that you didn't understand okay. No. Something is not right. Something is not right. Because he wanted to keep his father's kid. Something is just not right with him as a spirit. That happens too. With a generational curse, it'll just all be born into a body. And you just see all the curses just going in and out. Because he took his dad's nut and he had a baby. So what's the problem then? If you gonna fuck your daddy, absorb his nut, and allow his nut to hit you on the inside, and you holding on to that baby, bitch, no. You couldn't consent to this shit, girl, but shit. Half the time they get married nowadays. So it's all about what you gonna do with that seed, honey. And you look like you about to keep that motherfucker. So shut the fuck up. He just wanted to be a mama. He was pregnant, girl. Pregnant ass. Yeah, see, that's just evil. That's just evil. The world, we need to do better with doulas. Girl, we need some more Butch Queen doulas. I hate to say that too. But they need help with these Butch Queens that be taking all this dick in the ass and be so pregnant, walking around pregnant. I need doulas to help the butch queens who take dick all damn day and let niggas bust nuts in their ass all damn day. Can y'all get some doula care, girl? Because y'all be pregnant and don't be realizing y'all be pregnant. Letting all them dudes nut in your ass like that. Well, bitch, you gonna get pregnant sooner or later, girl. Yes, men can get pregnant spiritually, girl. Yes, girl, yes. And have a delivery and everything, girl. Yes. Your body will go through that. Psychological is psychological, girl. It's psychological. So, girl, y'all don't be realizing y'all be walking around pregnant, letting all them niggas bust some nuts in you. Yeah. Well, you pregnant, bitch? Shit. You wondering why you got all these damn cravings and shit, hungry as hell. Pregnant. Your ass need to learn what a doula is and get in the network, honey. There's an app for that. Look, don't have me start. Y'all know I'm not working at that shit, girl. There's an app for that, girl. Dating app. Damn. Pregnant ass. Girl, I have no patience for their ass, girl. I'm a nurse. I'd be like, girl, if you're not gonna spread these legs and help me put this catheter in, I don't know what I'm gonna do with you. Diabetic ass. Pregnant ass. Do you need an epidural? Because I can get the bitch in here for the epidural. Yeah, he gonna need an epidural. You gonna need an epidural, boo-boo, because you got fat ass lips, and all you want to do is just be. And I told them it's okay. You don't have to be embarrassed about doing sex work. It's okay that you are a sex worker. They want y'all to be vocal about that. Everybody already know y'all doing sex work. Don't nobody care. What we care about is that you don't feel safe enough to just say your truth and speak your truth and live your truth. What do we have to do so you can live your truth and just make your money? Because you causing all this paranoia, all this, I'm pregnant, I don't know what to do. Girl, you fat. You supposed to have this shit down. What is the cushion for if you don't have no cushion, boo-boo? It's okay. Look, it's okay, Wookie Monkey. Okay, look. If you know you fat and all you want to do is take dick all day because you feel like yo mama's mama, your daddy's daddy's daddies and daddies and dad. You know, men are like that. Where they feel not necessarily royal, but they feel better about themselves taking dick because that's generationally what all the men before them has done. And that's the thing. Not every ancestor, but in certain lineages where they come more for the European side of things, they fuck each other, and that's the way they do it. And all I'm telling you is, yeah, that there is a misnegotiation where it's like I'm weaponizing the fact that all my men are bottoms. You can't weaponize that energy. This is trying to help you with your prostate. That's going to burn your prostate out faster than anything else. That's why you have to suck dick, and that's why all the men in your family suck dick, because genetically y'all don't know how to prostatate properly. Your prostate isn't able to produce and he's fucking up right now. My neighbor is on crack, y'all. Don't make fun of him. My neighbor just don't cut crack, y'all. Don't make fun of them. Okay, they bottom, and it's been a cabin fever, and they can't for some reason use Grindr. So I don't know what's going. And they've been having white girls over, so I know they going crazy. White girl, oh hell no, them is some niggas, and they that energy is gonna keep they OCD, so it's gonna keep pushing until, I always tell them white women are trying to rob you. I keep telling them, you a black man, you Latino, you a man. You still got balls that hang on the outside, and you haven't done anything to the balls too much. You know what I'm saying? So anytime you gonna do stuff, it's gonna be for your little balls. Them white people, they gonna rob you because you a person of color. You can't do that with stuff with them, because at the end of the day, all that white girl gotta go do is go find her a black bitch to eat. And all it says she did for you will turn into poison and kill your stupid ass because you a person of color. You can't do that with white people. They gonna outsource your ass like that. You know you Mexican. Quit playing. They gonna take this shit straight to China. Quit playing. They gonna outsource your labor like that. You ain't nothing but labor to them, boo-boo. That's all you will ever be to them. You a person of color. You can't even bust their balls all that well. Girl, no. Act accordingly. Some of y'all are too concerned with other people. Y'all need to be more concerned with yourself, more focused on your own thing. Y'all are too scatterbrained. Yeah, all these old men are basically dead. The prostate gave out. So we should be seeing it unroll pretty soon. So, yeah, because they're struggling. He died, and my neighbor hitting it, beating, got the sword out and shit, girl. You should see this crazy shit. I said, bitch, if you don't have me calling your damn son, ooh, girl. Ooh, that's a nasty one, too, because I know all of them motherfuckers. And all the old ladies do is rob they dumb ass. Yeah, I'm going to make one of them old ladies rob your stupid ass, because you real dumb. Shut that motherfucker up. I said, why are you hanging around white women? You Latino. You supposed to be gay. And you Spanish. Oh, no, you supposed to be, where's your top? Quit it. Damn. Y'all need to go get some dick. What happened to the bathhouse? Y'all need to, okay, I'm working on the grant now, because y'all too horny. Yeah, men cannot be in no professional workspace anymore. It was the school. Now we're just going to say all professional workspaces. Y'all too horny. There's a place to bust your balls. There's a place to bust your ass. And there's a place to eat. And there's a place to shit. You don't do all of that in the same spot. You don't eat where you shit at. Little bad dog. He's senile. He's there. And a black man of a certain chronic illness like hypertension, they actually mentally mature faster. Like they're mature, or their brain is older than it looks. So he's actually senile. Oh, baby. This is where I always tell him, be poly. Because if you can't be honest about you being gay, then just be poly. Because then you can get you some other action in there, some other chemistry in there to help you out. Because this neuro stuff right now is just dead. This is just oxymoronic. You're not getting no oxygen from this interaction. You're not even speaking English. You might as well be speaking Spanish, girl. Or French. Shit, because you really fucking this up. Yeah, see, women of power don't mind room full of men. They all trying to, they know how to do gangbangs. I hate to say this, but young girls, they perform in what we call an auditorium. All performers know this. All young performers, any politician, they've gotten public speaking skills. So they've had to go sit in a room full of, trust me, hundreds and almost millions of people having to do this work. So a room full of 5 to 10, 20 niggas ain't nothing to they ass. An auditorium is at least 500 people. So this is nothing. We just like you to feel like you're important. So when we take it away from you, we don't feel bad about not going to your funeral. I'm going to be honest. Yeah, you stupid. Politicians are public speakers. They train. This is their job, y'all. Thank you, Jesus. He's leaving. Thank you, Jesus. And they arrested him. Good Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Good Jesus. He's just senile. Because he saw the young boys, his tongue flipped, and he's senile. That's when an old man respond like that to younger people or women, or young, especially younger, they're senile. Those are early dementia signs. And they can go rapidly. You'll think they're here, and their brain will go boop, and they'll be gone. And they can come, especially if it's some interesting chemistry, some neurochemistry going on. Yeah. It don't matter, schizo. All that nomenclature don't matter. And then, like I told y'all on my channel, it takes 5 years working with one particular style of therapy to even get close to an attempt at a diagnosis. Okay, and they have attaches too. They have little things too you can put on those. So it takes at least 5 years, and then that's not even the whole situation. So I always tell everybody, slow down. If you need emergency, get your emergency care. But everything else can come secondary to that. Triage. He's just having a stroke. So we out of here, y'all. He finally left it alone. I gotta find a remote now and look for all my shit, honey. So they voguing down, honey. Just pray for the older crew. They crack heads and this cut crack. So just pray for people nowadays. Pray they find the Lord in whatever variation they need. Because people are struggling with mental health nowadays, y'all. And it was funny, and now it's kind of not getting funny. Because they are really kind of struggling with this mental health stuff. So, it's okay, y'all. Everybody just trying to get the right answer, okay? So, just have that as your silver lining. And, I'm a little sad, too. Because I told everybody to rehearse, and they were performing. Now that it's time for them to perform, they act like it's a rehearsal. So, I'm a little sad, too. But it's okay. It's okay. We're going to just keep rolling with it. Because that's all we can do. And so, you see. So my neighbor has mental health problems, y'all. I wouldn't be surprised if they needed surgery. It's real bad. Like a head tumor or something like that. A concussion or something. A concussion. He had a concussion. Yeah, because that's not right. Something like a physical thing is not right in that body for it to be responding like that. Yeah, it's a concussion. They supposed to play sports or something when they were younger and got hit in the head or something like that. Yeah, concussions are the easiest way to die. You can bleed out for years from a concussion, not even know. Yeah, he had a concussion. Because he just taps on shit too much. And he's an Oya. So something's just real wrong. He's like a Oya. One of them real purple bitches. And he just taps on shit all damn dang. Pray for the Latinos, because I heard that crew has some problem with some of the hard drugs. It actually might be something worse than cocaine because of the concussion. So, pray for social workers of Latinidad. I had a good friend, good coworker of mine. I will never forget about what she taught me with Mexico. So, not all Latinidad is Mexico, but this girl was Mexico. I mean, she was running programs in and out of Mexico, public health. So she was working, and I would never forget that experience. So nobody would never top that. But I will also say to you that Puerto Ricans have a certain history with things too. The Yemanyan. So it might be Oya Yemanyan. Yemanyan Oya. That makes sense. Yeah, but she had a concussion, so she's a Shuni. She'll take him in. She had cancer or something like that at one point. So she knows how to deal with the mental stuff. I mean, the bodily harm stuff. Usually the ocean, they have a thing. Pray for the Latinidad caseworkers. I know y'all must be serious. Yeah, that must be, ooh. So pray for Latinidad social workers, Latinx social workers. That caseload must be fierce. Because, they running in circles. You could just see them bitches just running in circles. The cocaine is that bad. The drugs are that bad. I say, do you know what Narcan? Y'all figure out what Narcan is. If y'all do one thing on my channel, just learn what Narcan is. So you can do everything you want to do and just have a safety net whenever you want to dry out. And do a little sunbathing. I'm equal opportunity. I'll work with you. Y'all might be a little dusty, but I can work with that. He don't know what he want. The diabetics, sometimes they can get confused because it's all sugar to them. So they don't actually have personality because it's all sugar. So you like a block of sugar to him. You ain't nothing more than a block of sugar. You like a sweet treat to him. Yeah. So the diabetics is real too. So shout out my diabetics, my social workers, my first responders. I know y'all caseload must be fierce. So shout out to y'all, keeping the society going. Pandemic was hard, y'all. Don't make fun of people. The pandemic was hard. And we if Monica Lewinsky didn't happen, maybe we would have had some form of government that would have helped everybody. But everybody wanted to fuck on prostitutes. So nobody wants to be Christian anymore. It used to be okay, we gonna be Christian and sober, you gonna be a crackhead and whatever the fuck you doing. We gonna live in tandem, symbiotic. Now the druggies, for whatever reason, have come over to the sober side of things and they've ruined the world. Thank you, Monica Lewinsky. So why you think they bombed who is Russian? And who you think bombed Ukraine? Where all the Polish bitches at? My bitches at? I'm on both teams. I'm mixed with everything, y'all. So I can see everything very clearly in ways y'all can never imagine. So Monica wanted when you fuck somebody's man. That I mean, for women, I don't. I mean, as a trans, there are certain you can rob, rape, kill, but sleeping with somebody, man. Ooh, when you hit that, I mean, that it's something about the territorial theme. Like even when we talking about animal stuff, it's something when you hell have no fury like a woman scorned, and Hillary was scorned. Okay, so y'all with that Monica, all I wasn't all y'all paid for it. So don't worry, the young generation got all y'all funerals simped up, cause we're actually Christian, like Christian. So we got all of those Judases and Jezebels together because that's just wrong. You all the way in the kingdom of Nigeria fucking on prostitutes. Just make a mockery of enslavement, huh? I'm Eshu, so I'm gonna hit you with that slave, Zong. Where's my damn insurance at, motherfucker? Shut him up. Mayflower. But if you don't know about Zong, look up Zong. Zong is one of the ships. He destroyed his ship and collected the insurance. And the insurance money was much more than what was on board. I think black people sometimes forget that. Y'all forget that sometimes y'all forget that y'all were allowed to live because y'all were like the dodo birds. If we're talking about animals, let's talk about y'all are dodo birds. Evolutionarily extinct. Because they're evolutionary extinct. They're dodo birds. They're like hitting their head against the wall trying to eat. He a dodo bird. So when you're extinct evolutionarily, there is no cure because you have to figure that out genetically. Everybody has a genetic thing they have to work out. So you get help, but if you don't want the tutor, you think you can do bad all by yourself, you Taji, you know what I mean, you P. Henson in this bitch, you can do bad all by yourself. And even though I hate saying it because Taji hate that shit. She'll tell you, be with a group, get a study buddy, get you a cookie and a coffee. That's Taji. That's thank you. Let's shout out all the social worker, shout out y'all. What's up, y'all? Hey, shout out y'all. But yeah. Hashtag Empire, hashtag Black film, hashtag just diasporic literacy, all the way around. So, he just needs to see a prosthetic surgeon. That's who. Most of these people just need a prosthetic surgeon. All the crackhead daddies, all the people with these prostitutes, because I cut the crack anyway. It's not good crack out here no more. So the only way to get life, the good part of life, the milk and honey, is actually to do the mundane. I told you, we went from the dream state to the mundane. So the only way to get joy out of this life nowadays is through the mundane. Paying your bills, going to the library, just mundane shit. No Pisces shit allowed. Unless you're me, of course, and you're grandfathered in and you have this whole thing. But I'm only doing all that stuff because it's 10th house Piscean energy, which is through a Capricorn lens, which is a whole other thing. We'll talk about Pisces. All Pisces are in Cap. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing, y'all. Don't have me start talking about it. Anyway, we got beef, bitch. But that's because that person's an Aquarius, not a fucking Pisces. But we'll get to that later. We'll get to that later. Jealousy is real. And, when people have, bodily like connective tissue disorders and stuff, it's real. They use voodoo. Like, you just have a connective tissue disorder, boo-boo. You just need an occupational therapist. That's what that's called, occupational therapy. When you have connective tissue disorders or musculoskeletal disorders. You tense up every time you see something. That's a generational curse. You can't walk. That's like with rape. You cannot walk around. It's on every e-file, Batala, over me. They will tell you. You have to work that out. Only you know how to get that off of you. I can only unlock it or help you get to it. You got the answer. I don't. Okay? I can only help you fully actualize that answer. That's all we doing. Support. Okay? Aquarius is highly individual and mundane. So it's not completely mundane. There is technology involved. So you're not just going to be sitting there doing this shit. You're going to have an Excel sheet and whatnot, girl. It's not, we're not all the way to Virgo yet. We still got some things to be joyful about. But just keep in mind what's going on. We got her back. And governmental, because it's also legal jargon is lengthy. Abraham Lincoln, and I'm from Chicago, I'll tell you. So, in Illinois, they're known for having politicians who are what we call winded. They're called winded public speakers because they talk for hours. That's actually a skill for a public health person or a public speaker, yeah. So what I'm trying to say is 500-page brief is a minimum. 600 explanation or discography on the conjectures of a particularity, minimal. Because political parties are academic and they are Ifa, they are Christian, they are supported by those structures. They are supported by those communities, okay? And so, please excuse me on that. Please, they are supported by those communities. And so, as a structure, you need to understand that there are other implications of power. There it is, now. So the best answer is biodiversity. I had that right. The biodiversity. The problem black men need to understand is black men are also equally biodiverse. Just because you got all one Nigerian set of black men, let's diversify that. Rich, poor, from this place, from that place. This tone, that tone. This type of speaker, that type of speaker. Tone like baritone. Damn. Oh, y'all take shit to the heart. Damn. Y'all go straight to the heart muscle. Don't do that. Don't go to the heart muscle. You should be in the thyroid. He went straight to the heart muscle. I'm Indian, so I can go chakra. Chakra that motherfucker, girl. It's so shady because, bitch, I was going to have a yoga studio or chakra studio. I have so much work for y'all to see. I can't get to it because of the Nigerian men. They got they fat-ass pussy hole. I mean, it's the fattest pussy holes I've ever seen. And I thought the cis black girls were bad. The black men are much worse. He just going to put his asshole right there. It's a big ass, and he just puts it right there. And you telling them, I'm doing the God's work. I'm doing Jesus' work. I'm doing the Queen of England's work. Please move out of my way, sir. I need to do this. This is for everybody. This is the empowerment of the world. You need to not be in the way. and what they do get in the way. So we figured it out. We know who the enemy is of the state now. So we're good. They're always going to be like this. They're always going to be like this. So you can't negotiate with a terrorist. It's unfortunate that black men, MLK had to get shot like that, but no, you can't negotiate with them. So I'm glad they made up. They made all the way up. Very good. Yeah, sugar is sugar. Sugar is sugar. And when he's actually clean, he's a really nice guy. He's just drunk. He's an alcoholic. But when he dries, he's a nice guy. It's you will never when they're senile, they'll have a moment where you're like, "Am I crazy?" No, he's just senile. He goes in and out of consciousness. Only women can do that longevity. They can still have kids, but oh no, they can have. That's all they can. It goes from let me do some other shit to only let me have kids. That's all they can do. So he should just focus on his kids, which I think he's trying to do. I think somehow, some way they're related. You know how they. You know how. I'm like, why are you fighting with me this much? With black people, it's never the white man. Anything black people oriented, it's never the white man. And the white man let y'all talk all that shit about him and protest and steal from, and he don't care. Black people are their own worst enemy because they can't realize how to deal with each other. So we finna go. It's just these really fat black men, and they sitting on everything, putting their pussy hole out and doing hoodoo voodoo against the black girls. And I'm sitting there like, I know I didn't just see that, right? So it's just sad. We're in a new world now. So we have a new judge, and this is the oldest constitution in the world. So I encourage them, I entreat them to try it, because this is now actually going to feed us, because I need to kill more of them, because I need to have some bodies in here who can actually do some things. They're disabled. So that's okay. I know you're disabled and you just wanted a piece of you wanted to be, shout me out on Instagram. But baby, I'm going to need you to admit that you have a disability. And we need some smart people in here, baby. I'm sorry. We need smart people in here who can do math. We actually have some real stuff to work on here. Y'all, this is no longer can we just do the display. So, and we have no problem killing y'all. So, thank you for your contribution. I know you're disabled. I know you're not able to comprehend how wrong you are and how disrespectful you are. But that's okay, because one day it will hit you and you'll sit back and you'll say, "I'm sorry." It might not be out loud to me. It might just be in your own spirit when you sit back and you realize how wrong you were. But that's okay, because that's about you and your spiritual ties to Legba. Okay, how you fulfill your contracts has nothing to do with me. Okay, because I know if you're doing this to me in a group project, imagine what you did to your other groups and your other group projects. Just if you can't work in a group, you just can't work in a group. So, dogs do have mental health disorders as well. They have a brain stem that can clog, just like all mammals. But dogs, unlike rats, dogs can show up their lipomas. Rats are a little smaller, but that's why they do science experiments on mice, because they want to see if it's going to work for a human. So yeah, dogs have mental health problems just like humans do. They have the schizophrenia, the bipolar, seizures. Dogs have all of that too. So, yeah, when you come from a homogenetic population, diversity is biophysically comprising. So you have to try to get around other people that are not so similar. Being more immersed in culture versus try titrating it. You actually shouldn't titrate if you come from a homogenic population. If you come from a homogenic population, you should immerse more rapidly to allow for your body to quickly absorb and to readjust to those bioneurologically advanced needs, or physical ones for that matter. So, so he's dead anyway. A lot of this is just not even ceremonial. It's just like bleeding the horse dry. You know, letting the blood run out. Just letting all the blood run out. So we on the ranch. We back on the ranch, y'all. Support mental health services. You know, especially for those men. I mean, they are just so upset. This is like the work husbands. The work wife is like really good in the community and she's actually doing work, but because her husband's on crack and has cancer, she has to take time to deal with his funeral. It's real sad. It's real sad. So, all right, ciao.